What started as a Walmart theft call quickly got worse when officers stopped the suspect car and found 3 people inside, each with a different problem waiting for police.
What's up, fam? Welcome to the MARLONated Mindstate. I am your host, Marlon C. And today, we're looking at a case from the channel Primary Officer, where a simple shoplifting call leads to everyone going to jail. It's a masterclass on how one legal issue can turn to 3 real quick. But before we get into that, let's set the ground rule. I'm not an attorney, and this commentary does not constitute legal advice. This video is for educational and news commentary purposes only. This content is being used under fair use 17 U.S. Code subsection 107 for the purposes of criticism, comment, and news reporting. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
Hello. Good. How you guys doing today? Good. Awesome. Police Department. The reason why I'm stopped here today, there were some people at Walmart said that there was an issue.
First thing, for those of you who've been watching my videos, what is wrong with this picture here? I'll give you a couple of seconds. If you guessed this back window isn't down, you're absolutely correct. I tell y'all all the time, when you're pulled over by the police, let all of the windows down, turn the car off, put your hands on the steering wheel, and let things progress from there. But because that is for your safety and the safety of the officers and the comfort too for both of them. But if you're doing something you have no business, and if you got stolen items in your car, you may not want to let them back all 4 windows down. I'm just saying. Oh, everyone in these videos are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
You guys coming from that area, they gave this license plate and everything, said the vehicle description that was involved in some type of altercation with somebody from Walmart.
Oh, yeah, we had just a few items that she had supposedly scanned. I guess she forgot or what.
You heard him say scammed. I mean, scanned. So you right off the bat, you already, man, you need to go to jail just for saying that. And then he threw it under the bus, like pointers, like, boy, I tell you what, shoot, if I was her, I'd be highly pissed. Like, damn, he done threw me under the bus off the rip, snitching like a sun gun.
Whatever the case may be, but we left the items.
Okay.
And we was trying to purchase it, but they said we couldn't, so we just leave the store.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And it may be just some type of misunderstanding or something, but
yeah, it was. And I literally asked them, could we just go pay for the items? They talking about some, no, can you guys just leave our store?
So in other words, you was trying to steal, they caught you, loss prevention caught you, luckily for you, or maybe unluckily, because you're in the car now. Police wasn't there. They told you to leave the store. You were saying, well, hey, can we just pay for the items? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we just forgot to just scan them or overlooked them or whatever. And they said, no, just leave the store. So undoubtedly you were stealing and they kicked you out. You may have purchased some things, but the things you were trying to skip over and not scan, that's what got you put out.
Okay.
And I asked them that they have a charger for me to charge.
They told us no.
For me to rescan it. They said they just needed some information or we could just leave, so we just.
Okay. All right. And so did you guys go like through a self-checkout or something?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Okay.
And we literally tried to pay for the items. They wouldn't let us.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Do you guys have your IDs with you? I can take a look at real quick. So clearly you guys did buy some other stuff. Looks like a cake and some stuff.
Thank you.
Okay.
They wouldn't let us purchase it.
Somebody's birthday today or something?
Yeah, my daughter.
Daughter? Okay, cool. Is she in the back? I can't tell with all the balloons, man.
We on the way to pick her up.
Oh, okay. You don't have it with you?
I tried to do the scan on my phone.
Okay. No, fair enough. That they wouldn't let you pay for that.
Groceries and our daughter toys for her birthday.
Okay. Did you have do you have it in a shopping cart and everything there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And bagged up.
Okay. All right, fair enough. I have an officer that's going over to Walmart now to try to get their side of the story too. So hopefully we can get this whole thing squared away, okay? And we'll get you guys on your way here shortly, okay? All right, just sit tight for me, okay? All right. So the reason I got you out is I'd like to speak with you a little bit about what happened at Walmart, okay?
So y'all buy that story so far, saying that they scanned some items they might have overlooked, and they wanted to pay for them. The officers, the employees said, no, get out the store, leave the items that you stole, take what you bought, and get out, and let that be the reason. Do y'all buy that story so far? Let me know in the comments.
Let's step on back over here for me. I just don't want to be in between the cars. So yeah, I just want to talk with you a little bit about what happened over at Walmart, okay? The fact that I stopped you on a traffic stop, technically you're detained, okay? So I do have to read your rights before I ask any questions about that, okay? Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I just like to explain everything to everybody and be straightforward with everybody, okay? So I know if I was in your shoes, I'd want to know what was going on.
Yes.
Okay? Does that make sense? Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. And then having those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So let's get to that first. Here's the pivot. The officer reads this young lady her Miranda rights. Legally, he's doing this because she is detained and he's about to ask incriminating questions. And also, remember, if you go back, the couple claimed that their phone died and they couldn't show the receipt. From a legal standpoint, intent is everything in theft cases. If you offer to pay or show that you have the funds, it's harder for a prosecutor to prove you intended to deprive the store of property, which is probably why a lot of times people say that they may have the money, but they say, "Oh, just let us pay for it and we'll get out of here." They're like, "No, because if you do that, then there's really no prosecution, and you know what I'm saying, and let bygones be bygones." But no, they got to make an example out of you. So anyway, I have a question for you guys. Have you ever had a tech glitch while using a self-checkout or scan and go app? How did the store handle it? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I've never heard of scan and go on the app. I scan everything at the checkout, and I would prefer to go through with a person and get a paper receipt, because you just never know, man. These electronics nowadays, anything can happen. The system can go down, the internet can shut off, get hit with a virus, and it messes up everything. And once it's gone, how can you prove that you paid for it or not? Now, I do know there was a time at a grocery store out here where I live where I don't know if the electricity went out or the registers went out, and people that were in line, they let them go ahead and walk out of the store with what they had without purchasing it. Now that happens, and I wish I was there that day, but anywho, but other than that, I haven't heard of any other glitches, or no, I actually paid for something and then receipt didn't print, or they said I stole something. No, I haven't seen that. But anyway, let's continue.
Clearly, you guys are coming from Walmart. You guys already told me that. You got some. I got a cake in there. Obviously, some balloons and stuff. Did you buy the balloons and stuff from there too?
No, we bought the balloons from Party City.
Party City. Okay. So coming from Walmart now, you guys said that you guys had put some items in a shopping cart. Kind of go through that for me and what happened as far as.
I was actually doing the scan and go on my other phone.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it died before or after we end up getting the cake, because we didn't get the cake until after we paid for the groceries.
Okay.
They asked to see a receipt. I said I did the scan and go on my phone. My phone was dead. I asked, did they have a charger? Because it was already on my phone.
Okay.
They said we will have to give them our information, and we won't be allowed back in the store if we don't give them our information. I said, what's the issue?
Okay.
We paid for the stuff. I'm not understanding why.
I'm not buying that store. They're not going to say, okay, you're picking up a cake, let me see your receipt, or you don't have a receipt, well, you can't come back in the store. There are some elements of this story that are missing. And this is, well, I don't know what year this is, but I'm going to say 2024. I, for the life of me, don't understand how people's phones go dead in this day and age so much. Me, I keep my phone on charge. When I'm using it, if it get down 50, 20 something percent. Now my phone has died maybe once or twice when I didn't have a charger. I get it. But they got chargers you can take in. I keep a charger in my truck. I keep charging in actually both our vehicles. And I keep one in my bedside. There's one in the kitchen. There's one in the office. Chargers everywhere. So there's no reason for a person's phone. And you know you're about to go pick up some stuff and you're using, I guess, a scan and go app. Why do you not have your phone charged enough, if that's what you're actually doing, to pay for your items?
At first, they wouldn't tell us what was the problem until we made it to by the back door. And they were like, okay, well, since you guys keep asking, because we kept asking, like, you guys are pulling us in the room, but not telling us what's the problem. Mm-hmm. What's the problem? They like, oh, well, you guys have this cart, but the stuff wasn't scanned at the scanner. And I was like, oh, well, my apologies. I could rescan it, but my phone is dead. So if you guys have a charger, I could charge my phone and rescan it. They said something, they were still going back and forth about us giving them our information. I called my mom on my other phone. I said, can you send me the Walmart information so I could try to log in and rescan this stuff so we can go?
Okay.
We have a party to get to. She said, okay, if I remember my password, I'll send it to you. We were standing there waiting. I didn't know if she didn't remember the password or if she was trying to create a new one. But by the time she was about to send the information, we were already gone. I just said, forget it, we'll come back.
Okay.
I mean, it's no point of us standing here if we're not going to be able to get the stuff.
Okay.
And it's not like we were actually trying to steal or anything. I said we paid for it.
Right.
Yeah, if you had a charger, I can rescan it. I don't have a card, or I don't have a.
Why would you rescan some stuff if you've already paid for it? Just go to your car. Well, yeah, I was gonna say buy a charger, but you ain't got. Well, you can't pay for what. Well, maybe she's paying for it with the phone. Like I say, you could buy a charger in the store and plug your phone up, and you can show the receipt. they could have done it if they wanted to, like really, but I think like I said, her story is not adding up. But you know what? Check out the body language while she's talking. She's explained that her phone died and that she couldn't show the QR code. Now, look at the officer. He's been real professional. He's not saying much, not interrupting, but what he's doing is really building a case. Now, retailers love scan and go because it saves labor, but legally it creates a gray zone for theft intent. If the system fails, is it shoplifting or a technical error? Usually, if you offer to pay right then and there, it negates the intent or to permanently deprive the store of the profit. Now, the question is, do you think stores should be required to provide charging stations at checkout if they require a phone to prove you paid? Let me know in the comments below. Now, that's like I said, I never heard of this scan and go. I'm going to have to look into more details on how this works because it looks like it could cause, like I said, a lot of problems, man.
It's not like I can just pull the cash out of my pocket like, oh yeah, here's something I don't have.
Right. So I'm not particularly familiar with the way the scan and go stuff works at Walmart. So briefly explain that to me.
As you're walking through, as you pick up items, they have a Walmart app. It's called Scan and Go. You can scan the items, and as you're going to the cash register, they give you a QR code. You scan the QR code, and it pulls up your receipt on the phone of what you paid for. So it's like just a store purchase, but on the phone.
Okay. And you're able to do like your credit card information on there or something? Okay.
Yes. They have the wallet where you can put your card and your EBT card on the app. Okay. So you can pay as you're leaving.
Okay.
So
you got EBT and you stealing? Can't make this stuff up.
And so whenever you do that, have you done that before? I'm assuming?
Yes,
okay. So whenever you do that, do you get like a confirmation afterwards saying it's paid for or like a pickup or like?
Yes, they show you the confirmation. They actually show you a receipt of what all you paid for. Okay. And the items. Okay. But you're saying your phone died, so that's why you couldn't get it. Yes. And at the store, I asked them, do you guys have a charger? Because it's not like we're trying to steal the stuff. I can actually pay for it. Okay. And in your experience, does a store, I'm assuming the store has to have some type of record of that transaction, right? I would hope so.
I would assume so.
But I mean,
for them to verify that it was actually paid for and all that stuff.
But it seemed like the way they were coming at us, it seemed like that they don't, or it was like we never paid for it.
Yeah, I would go with B.
I scanned the QR code. They said it probably didn't go through when I scanned it, and I was like, okay, well, if you're saying that that's what could have happened, it shouldn't be a problem with me being able to repurchase the items. Okay. And they got to going on to, oh well, just give us your name, your birthday, or we won't be able to allow you guys back in the store. Okay. All right. Okay. I have an officer that's over there right now trying to figure out their side of the story too. So. And they were like trying to make an argument with Michael, but I kept telling him like, don't go back and forth, don't argue, because it's like it's gonna make it seem like it's a problem or we're doing something wrong. Right. It's no problem. So it's not like we can't pay for it. How did you guys pay for the cake? The same kind of thing, or I paid for that 2 days ago when I went to put the order in. Oh, okay. So you had to prepay for that or whatever. Okay. All right. Okay. I didn't know if that was part of the scan and go stuff too, or no, I paid for that 2 days ago. Okay. Did you guys get any other property or anything else from Walmart today? Anything else? Everything that we were trying to get, including the toys and the groceries. We left that there. Okay. I told them if it's a problem, I'll just come back and get it. It's not like I can pay for it. I don't have my wallet. I don't have my card.
Okay.
I will have to go home. If you guys telling me you can't charge my phone for me to use my phone and charge it and pay for the stuff, there's no way that I can pay for it right now.
Okay.
So I will have to come back.
Okay. Do you know about how much this stuff was, like, that was in the cart? You know, about like what the total was or anything?
I really wasn't even, because it was mixed. It was like a few toys, which I would have had to pay cash for, but I was using my EBT card for the groceries.
Okay. Tripping on the
So
EBT card.
It was two different prices, but it was all together. So I'm not sure.
And are you able to scan? Like, how does it work if you're going to use cash?
It's my EBT card and my actual debit card is both connected.
Oh,
to
okay,
that.
debit card. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you say cash, you were referring to your
Yes,
debit card. Okay,
yes.
okay, all right. So I'm assuming
If I
like
would have had the cash on me, then I would have just paid for it. It would have never been a problem, and you guys wouldn't be having to go through this. But
okay,
I was like, okay, at least can I get a charge? Can you guys at least charge my phone?
Right.
To be able to pay for it.
okay, all right. Did you get your phone charged up or
No, my other phone is still dead.
still dead?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
did they steal anything from the store? I'm kind of confused on this because the way she's talking is that only thing they walked out of there was with the cake. Everything that they tried to pay for is still in the store. So why would the police get called in if that's the case?
What kind of phone is it? Is it
It's an iPhone.
it's an iPhone? Okay, like a brand new one, like a 15 or the older one?
It's an older
Oh,
one.
well. All right, Miss, were you aware that she had a warrant?
Hell no.
You have a warrant for retail theft. You weren't aware of that?
No. I
Yeah,
was not.
it was issued in July of this year. So it looks like it's a PR warrant though. So what'll have to happen is that we'll have to take you down to the county jail, and you'll have to get your fingerprints and photographs and stuff. And what they'll do is they'll give you a new court date about like 30 days out from now. And are you aware of any pending cases or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Not aware of that at all? No. Okay. So it's county too. So I don't know what you got going on or whatever. I haven't looked into it yet, but
So wow. So here's the what the F moment. This guy says she has a warrant. That she has an active warrant for retail theft since July. Now, even if you are innocent in the current moment, the active warrant gives the police the legal authority to take you into custody immediately. Now, do you think people should check for active warrants periodically just in case of a clerical error? I don't know if you should do that. In my opinion, if you don't know you have a warrant, but she has that look like she didn't know she had a warrant. Now, this is where the misunderstanding, the fence starts to crumble in the eyes of the law. Even if she is innocent today, that active warrant gives the officer zero discretion. He has to take her in. Notice how her tone shifted from helpful customer to stunned defendant. Now, if you were the passenger and just found out your partner had a secret warrant for the very thing you've been pulled over for, how would you react? Let's continue.
just told me that she had a warrant.
What the fuck?
Yep. So, are you on the phone with mom, or
Yes.
you still are? Do you want to tell mom the information or whatever, or have her come down and get you, or
Do you know how long it's gonna be?
it just depends on how long it takes to process you. That's all. So the faster we get going, the faster I can get you out, so you can get your kiddo's birthday party. They would have tried to make contact with you. You would have got something in the mail too.
I have not received anything
No.
in the mail. Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, you would have got something in the mail around July then. So like I said, it's a PR warrant. So generally, the only thing they'll make you do is post like $35. It's like it's a warrant fee is all it is what you'll have to post down there. We do have to put handcuffs on you. It's just our protocol.
That is crazy. You got accused of theft. I'm still trying to figure out why they were called in from Walmart. Unless she gave her ID to Walmart, Walmart turned it into the police. Police looked it up and saw that she had a warrant. I don't know, but I'm still not understanding if they didn't take anything out of the store.
Hard time, but just so you know, she's got a warrant. I don't know if she's aware of that, or if you are aware of that or not, but she has a retail theft warrant that was issued back in July of this year. So that's why she's in custody back there. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then having those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me now? Okay.
Where's Miranda?
So
rights?
just kind of fill me in on what was going on at Walmart, man. I know you guys are
long story short,
you're going there getting your
for my
birthday
daughter's
stuff, right?
birthday party or whatnot. And then we went to self-checkout. I guess her scan thing didn't work or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Y'all got to ask her that. I don't know what was going on. I was just doing my job as a man because they talking about, I don't know, they were saying some crazy stuff. And I'm like, that have nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I have to talk to her about that. I'm just pushing the cart. You feel me? She said she scanned it from her phone. I have no control of that and nothing else. So I really didn't know what was going on until they walked the front of the cart. I'm like, what the hell is going on? At first, I thought I was getting stuck up or something. I didn't know who the guys was.
Ladies, I want y'all to tell me, what do y'all think of this fella here? Because he, like I say, from the jump, threw her under the bus like he had nothing to do with what's going on. Because way I'm thinking, even if he didn't know what was going on, calling her out in this situation to me is not, since he's talking about he was doing a man's job and pushing the cart. A man's job is supposed to shut up and let the system play out and see what happens. Keep it cool. Like I say, don't point your woman out. Don't throw your woman under the bus. That's, I don't know, man. It's a new type of individual, new type of man these days.
Because you know they dress in regular clothes. He walking in front of my car now. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And he was like, could you step in the office? What was going on until they walked the front of the car? I'm like, what the hell is going on? At first, I thought I was getting stuck up or something. I didn't know who the guys was. You feel me? Because you know they dress in regular clothes. He walking in front of my car now. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And he was like, could you step in the office? And I'm like, step in the office for what? I'm lost. He was like, you got some items that you guys didn't purchase. And I looked right at her like, like, what's going on? I don't know what was going on. I was lost to the situation, to be honest.
Okay. And then,
like I said, I just pushed the cart because that's a man's job. The cart was heavy. I wasn't finna just let her push no cart like that.
Okay, fair enough. So as far as the scan and go stuff, you didn't have it on your phone or anything like that, right?
No, she had everything.
She had everything.
Do the Walmart, Sam Clubs, and all that stuff.
Okay.
I leave that up to her.
So she was taking care of that. You were just with her. Okay.
I was just with her doing the man's job.
You're not aware if the items were either purchased or
if you guys could run the cameras. I wasn't paying her no mind. Like literally, I was in my phone texting everybody, letting them know the inquiries for my daughter's party, and that happened.
Okay, fair enough. Are you two, I don't want to assume anything, are you two boyfriend, girlfriend, married? What's
That's my baby mother.
Baby mother, okay.
Yeah.
You guys stay together? You guys live together? Okay.
Okay. Oh, this dude is funny. This is clown behavior. Boyfriend, girlfriend, now it's my baby mama. So you're not even claiming this woman. Boy, that dude, girls, where did you find these dudes at? Anyway, let's keep it legal.
So as far as the Walmart stuff goes, man, you had...
That's why you shouldn't move in with each other. But again, keep it legal.
To your knowledge, you weren't aware that
I swear
that stuff was not paid for?
I swear to God. Because I literally volunteered to go back and pay for it.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, we don't have to go through this. I said we could go back to the thing and we'll just pay for it so we go about our day. Like, all this is killing time and it's ruining my daughter's birthday party. They could have just been generous and let us pay for it. Like, we wasn't trying to steal. I didn't even know that went down because we wouldn't even got that damn far. I would have been like, baby, no, we not broke. We ain't doing this shit.
Right.
We paying for this. And I asked them that. I'm like, bro, could we just go to the register and pay for it? And apparently
they wouldn't allow you to do that afterwards. Okay. So as far as your license goes, were you aware that your license is no good? Your license is revoked. I'm not sure if you're aware of that or not.
Oh my God, please don't tell me
your
that.
Driver's license is revoked.
I was not aware of that. I wouldn't have been driving. See, that's why I'm saying, like, all this shit is just a lie.
Okay, it's been revoked since 2022.
Huh?
So at first, you saw the driver trying to play it cool, saying he was just doing a man's job by pushing the cart and wasn't paying attention to the scanning. Classic, I don't know, defense. Throwing his baby mama under the bus, acting like they're not together. You know, could be tired of his baby mama antics. And man, I'm just probably, who knows? Well, then he said they living together, so, you know what I'm saying, take it as you will. But then the officer checks the computer and his license has been revoked since 2022 for about a good 2 years. Now, he claims he had no idea his license was revoked since then. Legally, the I don't know is rarely the defense for driving while revoked. The state usually considers it your responsibility to maintain your status. Since the driver is going to go to jail now and the woman's going to jail, the car must be towed. But we'll get to that. Now, it said driving on a revoked license is a strict liability offense in many states. It doesn't matter if you didn't get it in the mail. The law says that you are responsible for knowing your status. Now, the car has no legal driver and is parked on a public road, which triggers a vehicle inventory search and a tow. That's standard procedure under the Fourth Amendment to protect the police from claims of lost property. So now it's getting thick.
Your driver's license was issued in 2020, and then 2 years later it was revoked.
I don't have no acknowledgement of that because I'm not a troublemaker. I don't get in trouble, and that was never brought to my acknowledgement. I wouldn't have been driving. Trust and believe me.
So just so you're aware, the address that's listed on your driver's license, what is that? Is that letters from the Secretary of State to that address on your driver's license?
That's probably what it was. My mail went to that address.
If you moved or something in the meantime,
because I didn't know. I wouldn't be driving. I got a whole mom. I would have just had my mom do all the driving and had her ride us around. Yeah, I knew nothing about that.
Okay.
Could be you didn't pay child support to that baby mama. I'm just
all right.
Nothing. Thanks for the heads up.
Yep.
Like this shit is the worst.
All right. So as far as the stuff from Walmart goes, man, there's not going to be any charges for you today with that, okay? Because I don't believe that you had full knowledge of any type of involvement or anything like that as far as what she was doing, okay?
Right.
And like what you said, I talked to her, got her side of the story. So whatever happened with that, it's on her, okay? But I do need to turn around, put your hands behind your back, because you are going to be placed on arrest for driving on a revoked license, okay? All right, partner. Officer, these other officers that talked with you and stuff already, man. So the deal is that we have to tow the car because your partner didn't have a driver's license.
The owner of the car was calling and saying they was on their way.
Yep, she's on her way to come pick up the cake and the balloons.
Right. So I'm waiting until she get here.
Is she going to give you a ride too?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I need you to step out of the car for me, man.
Y'all don't have a right to do that.
I sure do, because I'm towing the car.
How do you have a right?
Because I'm towing the car.
So how y'all going to get the balloons to her if she's on the way
We're going to give them to her when she comes.
So what are y'all saying?
I need you to step out of the car.
So the tow truck is here?
No, I need you to step out of the car so we can inventory the car.
Inventory the car?
Inventory the car.
Can you step out, please?
Do y'all have a warrant?
We do not need a warrant.
To what?
If you want to go to jail tonight, you can go to jail.
I'm not sure why he's acting like this, but the police do not need a warrant to order someone out of the car that is being impounded. Matter of fact, on the legal breakdown, it says under Pennsylvania versus Mims and Maryland versus Wilson, officers can legally order both drivers and passengers out of a vehicle during a lawful stop for officer safety. Furthermore, since the vehicle is being inventoried for a tow, police have the legal right to clear the vehicle. Ignoring this becomes obstruction or resistance. Do you think the officer should have explained the law better before using the force, or was the lawful order clear enough? Let me know in the comments below. And what point do you think that the passenger should have just stepped out? Was he right to stand his ground, or did he just ruin his daughter's birthday or his friend's daughter's birthday for no reason? Let me know in the comments below. Let's conclude.
Please
I'm telling you to step out of the car or you're going to go to jail.
Give me 1 second.
You can have this phone conversation outside of the vehicle.
Step out of the car or you're going to go to jail. Or I'm going to pull you out of the car.
Bro, what is you doing?
Step out of the car.
Have a right to do
Step out of the car. Step out of
Bro,
the car.
Stop. What are you doing, bro? Stop, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? Stop.
We told you to step out of the car.
Stop, bro. Stop, man. Stop.
I don't ever understand this stuff.
Stop it.
Step.
Stop. Help. Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop, man.
Put your hands
I'm not
behind your
doing
back.
nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
You need to get out of the car and everything.
Sure did. I told you to get out of the car multiple times.
The tow not even here.
Get a tow truck.
What are y'all saying, bro?
Get a cuff on.
Only reason I ain't want to get out the car, bro, I've been throwing up, bro. I have a hoodie on. I have a hoodie on, bro.
But it's a lawful order. That doesn't mean
All you
that.
have to do is cooperate.
Hell, that's why I'm trying to tell y'all. How do y'all have a right to do
If you were
that?
throwing up, why? It'll make more sense that you did get out the car. That way you won't be throwing up in the car. Because if you throw up, you're going to open the door, lean out, and throw up. I'm confused. Boy, I swear, these people come up. like I said, it's a new individual. A lot of these cats are missing OGs in their life, whether it be an OG on the street, OG in the house, mom, dad, uncle, somebody, grandfather, telling them how to act when you get pulled over by the police. I thought there was a whole campaign about that when Donald Trump first got in the office, or Obama first got in the office, and the country wasn't racist no more. Then all of a sudden became more racist. And so then Black Lives Matter was trying to teach everybody how to, that's what they're doing with the immigrants now, teaching everybody how to act with the police. But it seems like some of these fellas missed the class.
You know, a lawful command, you need to listen to.
All right, that's why I'm asking, like, well, how do y'all have a right to do that? If y'all could talk to me, I would talk to y'all.
I talked to you. I told you multiple times to get out of the car. All you gotta do is listen, man. It's pretty easy. This could all been prevented, dude. You made the choice.
By the end, the girl was arrested for felony retail theft and an in-state warrant. The driver was charged with driving while revoked and possessing a revoked license, and the backseat passenger was charged with obstructing police and illegal cannabis possession in a vehicle.
So that's why he didn't want to get out the car. Maybe he was just too dumb or paranoid, thinking that they was going to search him when he got out. But if he just would have stepped out the car, gave him a license, that's all they're going to check. If he didn't have no warrants, it looked like he didn't. He could have kept that weed in his dang on pocket and wouldn't have had no troubles. But unfortunately, he didn't understand what was going on. And so now he has a cannabis and an obstruction charge, which is crazy. So 3 people, 3 sets of cuffs, and 1 ruined birthday cake and a party. Because now both your parents are in jail and the daughter's waiting on you for the birthday party, probably at Chuck E. Cheese, and y'all didn't show up. And the child ain't getting no cake and no pizza. But we covered the 5th Amendment for the Miranda rights, the 4th Amendment for the vehicle tolls, and the legal definition of intent. This is why you always check your warrants and your driver's license before you head to Walmart. Now, tell me what y'all think of this story. 18 minutes, 3 people being arrested, all that, just that quick. Hey, it is what it is. But like we say, if you feel like what the police doing is wrong or maybe not legal, side of the road is not where you argue. You do it in the court of law. Shout out to the 3rd guy that got arrested. But again, I'm still kind of confused. Maybe y'all can update me on how laws work. I'm not sure why the police came after them after they left Walmart, if everything that they purchased, which was the cake, they walked out with that, but and the things that they quote unquote tried to steal, they left it in the store. I'm not sure, why they called the police and why the police felt they needed to go after them. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below, share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world to us here at this channel. And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side.